We got a fun new thing in here today. So, latest piece for the Dyna is a new seat from this company, CC Rider. So when I was looking at a couple different seats to be able to get on for the bike, and when I was comparing like a lot of the major name brands that you're probably used to seeing out there, looking at the price point is kind of insane when you're looking at between $500 to $700 for a Dyna seat. And quite frankly, it's a non-moving part, shape pan, foam, some leather, and stitching. That, newsflash, here in Wisconsin is going to spend half of its life frozen storage in winter because this place is cold half the year. So I wanted to look at some different options, namely CC Rider seat. So these guys have really good reviews. They're made overseas, of course, made in China, but we're going to check it out because they seem from the reviews to be an affordable seat that has really good quality but is not cheap and crummy. And given we have a trip coming up next weekend, a new seat over the stock seat would be really appreciated. So the packaging comes in nice. So we got our seat. And the packaging is very basic, it's just a box and foam. Okay. Chuck that off to the side. So now, we have a really nice nylon bag, honestly. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is lovely. The quality is nice. I like the suede material. I knew, like, obviously I knew what I was getting. I ordered it, which, full disclaimer for this review, this is not a review sample. CC Rider seat didn't contact me. This is purchased with my own money. Yeah, one of the differences is the fact that they use a plastic pan as opposed to fiberglass or metal. Comes with the bumps, like a little rubber gasket bump feet peg things. Little safety thing. But yeah, I really like the styling of this, of like this suede step-up seat. It's got good padding over here. The stitching adds a little bit of color that ties in with like the black chrome and a little bit of red theme here. And it's not the usual same pattern that you see on all the other major brands that are popular. So, and then of course this comes with the mounting hardware. All right, so first step, let's just take off the stock seat. And lose all the bolts. Yeah, let's lose and stretch the nice thumb screw I bought. Slides off, super easy. Installing a seat really is mostly a nothing of a job. We do need to install our hardware here, which I believe this came with an Allen key. Looks like it does not. It comes with two different attachable tongues. I'm not really sure which is the correct one. There's no guide for like if your bike is this, install X. It's kind of here's two, figure it out. Let's see if this needs a short one. I think so. So we're going to install this. There's not much to really see here. It's I'm just going to hand tighten that in case I'm wrong. But you know, I've never done that before. I don't like that. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to sit. That alignment is off. So that must be the wrong piece. Well, that's not quite right. That's too long as well. Yeah. This part sits and fits. This tongue piece is wrong. What's going on? We're going to try a little retrofitting here. Just neither of these tongue pieces are quite fitting. And when I look at this piece compared to the stock one is shorter. I'm going to see if I can steal the stock one and slide that on and fit that here. I didn't even fully secure that. So yeah, let's take this off. This would be the downside of dealing with the cheaper seats, or cheaper companies. I'm not going to use the stock bolts. I'm going to use the nice CC Rider bolts. Those are in fact threaded. So yeah, we're going to try transplanting hardware, and if this still doesn't want to line up, you know, then I have sadness. My day is ruined. That'll work. Just gotta bend the pan down just a little bit. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is I just hand tighten these. Let's get a tool and actually tighten these proper. Okay. We've transplanted our hardware. Got our thumb screw. Great. Seat's on. Huh? Let's sit on it, see how it feels. Holy cow, it's definitely different. Like this seat, I feel up. And it's definitely like cushy. Definitely kind of firm. You can tell my butt like almost wants to be like right there. I'm a small guy with. I can definitely see this, and you definitely feel locked in at the back here. But yeah, and you know what? I have to say it looks absolutely fantastic. The color scheme and style looks great. The red stitching over here perfectly ties in with the spark plug wires and the strip of red that goes in through the fuel tank here. So it gives a nice little accent color here. Definitely changes the lines on the bike. Yeah, I'm gonna say fitment's nice. So stay tuned. So the first impressions are good. You sit right here in the nook of it and you sit like really perched up high and it's comfortable, didn't feel bad, but that was just going down the street and back. So I look forward to seeing how this feels on a little bit longer ride.